So it's cold season, and you've been sick. I was sick. I'm actually still a little bit sick. I was sick this morning. Woke up with that swollen feeling in the back of my throat. I get the same feeling every time. Bugs me, really messes with me. So when I was getting up out of bed and I was thinking to myself, man, I'm sick. Maybe I should get some rest. Then I realized I ain't got time to be sick. There's just no time for it. I got things I got to get done. So as a result, as I get up, there's a little bit of a what I'm going to call resistance. It's like the world around me is kind of holding me down. That's what gravity is. Gravity is like this form of suppression that's trying to hold me down, and sometimes the world around you is kind of pushing in on you. And within my joints and my nerves, it's like almost like it's in your nerves. You know the feeling you get when you're tired and you're sick, and you can feel yourself just almost depleting from the inside out. That's the way I was feeling this morning. My posture was a little bit lower. I was taking my head a little bit lower. And as a result of all that, I started to think to myself, man, maybe I should give into this because I just ain't feeling okay. I'm not feeling right with it. But then in the midst of the process of getting up and all that, I started to says to myself, I says, nah, I ain't got time to be sick. I got too much to do. Too many things are hanging on me being able to be productive right now. So I actually was able to move into a state of mind, which I refer to or think of as free will, a creative mindset. Because the past or the elements or things that are in life, circumstances are always pushing in and trying to get us to respond or react rather to them and get us to just live as if we're on the sea moving back and forth with the waves, kind of like a piece of driftwood. And I ain't no driftwood. And I don't think you want to be no driftwood either. Now you got to give your body time to recover and all this and that kind of thing. But in the in that moment, as I am feeling bogged down and actually uh, almost feeling decrepit, actually almost feeling like I'm older than I really am. I was able to take notice of the fact, and this is like being in the moment, take notice of being in the moment and realize that I, with my own mind, have the power to take a look at my body, my hand, and I can just do this and just move it. I mean, stop and think about that for a second. How amazing that is. The ability to move your finger. You have any idea how much is happening, between the brain and the finger? Like, I ain't no biologist, so I don't really know. But I know there's tons of stuff happening from here to here, just like pausing my finger just to do this. And the fact that we have that capacity and we are innately designed and wired to be able to do that biologically and psychologically and through this creative power, you can do the same thing with your posture. You can do the same thing with how you feel. And that's what I did. I was able to actually raise up my hands like this and change my posture. I actually really did that, by the way. Like, I'm not just being dramatic or nothing like that. I actually raised up my hands. I actually raised up my hands. My kids get annoyed with me because I walk around the house like this with my hands up like this. I walk around the house like this, and I tell my son I'm number one. He goes, dude, and but that's that's just it is what it is. And but he does the same kind of thing too. I'm trying to teach him to be for real and to not be a tomato, because when you let yourself get mushy, then you ain't nothing but a tomato. But if you use the resistance to make yourself stronger, then you ain't a tomato, you're a saber wolf. You know what I'm saying? And I tell my son, what would you rather be? Would you rather be a wolf pack, or would you rather be a hamster? You know what I mean? We ain't gonna be running on no wheel that goes nowhere. We on the hunt for life. We're gonna accomplish things. So by that free power, will, and choice, I was actually able to. I'm still sick a little bit. You might be able to hear it in my voice, but and I have to go back and make that choice again. But I actually changed my state of feeling by deciding with my fingers. You can watch your fingers. Hey, I can do this with my fingers. I can also do this with my body. And therefore, though I may be sick, I will not be conquered by it.